Benjamin.
Sorry, I thought everybody had gone for the long weekend.
Would you mind doing my office last? I have about another hour's work to do.
Suit yourself.
It's still 98 degrees out. When the air shuts down, you're gonna fry.
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Thank you.
Almost a year, hasn't it, Margaret? But I just couldn't keep away. I promised you I'd come back, didn't I?
Why are you running, Margaret? There's no place to hide!
I can't breathe. Must be 150 degrees in here. Whoa. She's been here a while.
What do you got? The manager smelled fumes seeping in from the next cubicle. Motor vehicle says the car belongs to Jerome Piper, 999 Riverhead.
Neighbor of mine.
It's like an oven.
Well, well. Oof. Look at her all decked out, huh? Each of these alligator shoes went for $1,000.
How would you know?
My wife, she gets all the catalogs in the mail. She reads them in bed.
I guess she wanted to look good for us. Pop the trunk.
No handbag, Steve.
Nothing back here either.
This. One way to Milan. Business class yet, huh?
She seemed to have changed her plans.
She would have left at noon yesterday. Madeline Piper. Feels wrong.
Self-solver, Meyer. Don't make something out of it.
Bothers me. Like this, all fixed up nice, no handbag.
Million places you could park. Turn on the gas.
Gorilla. Yes, Lieutenant.
Why are you here?
Can you hold on a minute? It's a little close here.
Meyer. Sorry, Lieutenant, go ahead.
You remember that series of rapes 18 months back? The guy with the ski mask?
How can I forget?
He's back.
I hope we'd seen the last of him.
Gets worse. His repeater went after one of his original victims again.
Which one?
You recall a Margaret Grayson?
Burnett. Ad agency exec?
The Hayworth and Myers, the Maynard building?
Is that where it happened?
Yeah, about 40 minutes ago.
We're on our way.
Gorilla, this is bad. Bad for her, bad for us.
Meyer.
When the attack stopped, I figured he was doing time on another rape.
Well, if he was, he's out. I'll get a list of all the recently released sex offenders.
He told all those women he'd be coming back.
Nobody ever believed it.
We should have believed it. That's our job.
It's not a perfect world, Steve. You want to go back and look at the list of cases we never solved, huh?
About 35-40%. We worked them, we crapped out, and they just kind of go away. That's what happens.
Listen to yourself, Meyer. You sound like a press release.
Well, maybe I just better shut up, all right?
I don't know what happened. The guy hit me from behind.
Of course I'm sure. It was the same voice. You think that's something I'd forget?
And you said he made reference to the previous assault?
In detail. He wanted me to live it all over again.
Okay, look, I'm gonna accompany you to the Buena Vista Hospital where they'll be taking...
The swabs, specimens, internal exam. Wouldn't be the same without all that humiliation, would it?
I'm sorry, but it's necessary.
Okay, yeah, that's what they said the last time.
Eileen.
This is Detective Carell and Detective Meyer.
I can't believe they'd have the nerve to send you two again.
We know the case. Gives us a bit of a head start.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
And that makes it okay then, does it? So what now? You'll just go through the motions until you get bored with it again?
This investigation was never closed.
How many hours did you spend on it last month? Or last week? Tell me that. Did it ever occur to you that this maniac meant what he said? Did you ever think of providing any of us with protection?
I'm sorry. The department wasn't really able to afford the proper protective...
Yeah, it's always the money, isn't it?
Look, we're here now because we're best qualified to handle this case.
If you're the best qualified, I'd hate to see the worst.
What do you mean we can't come in? Who's running?
Eileen, get her out of here.
Detective, can we get a statement?
I want you off the premises now.
What's your name, Detective?
You heard me. Move it.
You can't hush this up. Don't even try.
I got a question for you. How the hell did you get here so fast?
Isn't this the same serial rapist that you failed to apprehend last year?
And how would you know that?
I'm just asking what I'm told.
Yeah, who makes up the questions? I told you, shut it off!
Thanks, Jane. We're here live outside the 87th Precinct with WKJH's exclusive on the
Karen Jensen.
You'll have to wait outside.
I don't think so.
What is it?
Miss Jensen, we need to talk to you.
Can't this wait?
Sit down. There was a rape tonight at an ad agency, and you had a crew there within an hour of the attack. And they had information connecting it to last year's crime.
Were we correct?
Who tipped you?
You're antagonizing the wrong person.
At least hold it down.
Come on.
Right.
Read your Supreme Court decisions, Detective, and then go away quietly.
We can continue this downtown.
I'm not going anywhere.
You put your hands behind your head and you face the wall.
You're just begging for a lawsuit.
I wouldn't push him. He's having a bad day.
All right. Somebody did tip us, but it was anonymous.
How'd it come in?
A quick phone call to the switchboard, a man's voice.
And you didn't think it was important to tell us that. Nothing mattered to you but getting the story.
You seem to be taking this personally, Detective.
I guess that would make me a lousy station manager, wouldn't it?
Why can't they just let me take a shower?
Just a few more minutes.
How many women have you walked through this?
You're number 14.
14 interchangeable names and faces. Stats on a police report.
No, it's not like that. I didn't mean...
No. Of course not. Why don't you just go home? You're not needed here.
No, I'm not going home. I'm gonna get you to your apartment.
Oh. What, so now you're gonna protect me? You may not want to admit it, but you know your people are to blame.
Sorry I'm late. Would you please step off the table and drop your gun? The ones on your back, I need those too. That's fine. My sympathy.
When you find him, I hope you kill him.
Bert.
I heard about the repeater. How'd it go at the hospital?
Not great. I try to empathize, you know, I really do, but I think unless you've been there yourself, you just...
I probably should have called, but...
It's okay.
I thought you might just need someone to...
Come on in.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Detective Meyer. May I come in, please?
It's late. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Jerome Piper.
Oh, he's in Miami. One of his horses is running at Hialeah.
You got a number for him?
Why? Is something the matter?
I'm afraid so. I've got some very bad news. His wife, Madeline, was found...
Hold on, Detective. I'm his wife, and I have been for 19 years.
So, you know, I said to her, hello, how are you? Meyer, Detective Meyer, right? Nice day, blah, blah, blah. I said, is your name Madeline? She says, no, I'm married. I said, well, who's Madeline? She says, I'm married.
Cut to the chase.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The deal is this Jerry Piper guy, he's got two wives. He's got one here, one in Miami. Check that out.
How does he afford that?
He's flying back today from Florida. I'll ask him. Meantime, I'm ordering a full toxicology scan. Thank you.
You want me to give you a time of death?
Nah, the heat in the garage was too intense. Maybe the killer wanted it like that.
Well, it's getting complicated. There's a serial rapist out there that needs our full attention. Can't you give this Piper thing to somebody else?
Well, yeah, I suppose I could, but, you know, I'd rather see it through if that's...
Try to be around when I need you.
I'm here. I'm not here.
The press is kicking our teeth in. We gotta clear this case. Fast. Vacation time is indefinitely postponed.
Lieutenant! Oh, man. I got a non-refundable deposit in Atlantic City.
Meyer, you got that list? All sexual offenders released last 90 days.
What about his other prior victims?
So far, I've been able to reach 3 by phone. Irene Thayer, Shirley Tolman, Peggy Chang. They're already under surveillance.
What about this one, Janet Huntley?
She moved. There's no forwarding address.
What do we know about her?
36, formerly a partner at the law firm of Hector and Gross. Quit about 6 months ago, dropped out of sight. Friends say she was never the same after the attack.
One more thing. Before she disappeared, Miss Huntley got herself a license to own a weapon.
Uh-huh.
Great, another citizen with a gun.
Maybe this hit in the news isn't such a bad thing. Chances are she'll hear about it and have the good sense to contact us.
victim, but have issued a statement requesting that they immediately contact authorities. In other news, the Indian summer heat wave continues, with 100-degree weather predicted to stay with us throughout the weekend.
Yes?
This is Detective Steve Carella with the 87th Precinct. You remember me from last October?
Do you hear me? I've come to provide you with protection.
Miss Huntley, you're gonna be all right.
Yes, Detective Carella. Thank God. I'll let you in. Detective Carella?
Yeah, I've got Detective Meyer with me.
I remember him.
We've come to put you in protective custody.
I heard what happened on the news. How did you find me so...
No good trying to hide from me. I never lose track of old friends. Oh, look at yourself, Gene. You've let yourself go.
Get out. Get out or I'll kill you.
Don't you want to see what I look like first? What do you think, Jen? Not such a cruel face, huh? Who would know to look at me? You've taken all the fun out of it.
Janet, do you recognize us?
Carella. He said he was you. That's why I let him in.
He used my name.
He said he brought Detective Meyer with him. He said he was going to protect me.
Anything else?
He took my gun.
That's it, fellas.
Come on, Steve.
They used our names.
Must be someone we questioned, somebody who passed over.
Or somebody who reads the papers.
Never tried to kill anybody before.
None of the others had a gun.
Where you going?
You take off, I'm staying here.
Steve, come on. What good's that gonna do?
Somebody should be here for him.
They must be trying to locate a family, right?
Well, if they show up, they're gonna want to talk to somebody.
I want to stay with you.
No. Go home.
Just do me a favor, get yourself something decent to eat, all right?
Meyer?
What?
The other three women?
They're being taken care of.
Call Teddy for me and tell her what happened, and tell her I'll probably be here all night.
Done. You all right?
Yeah. What are you doing down here? Yeah. Meyer thought I needed the company. That's him, all right. Did he tell you it's the same case we messed up on last year? We thought the guy would make a mistake, and we'd finally nail him. But then it just stopped. And after a while, it just went away. And I shouldn't have let it. It is my fault. It's everybody's fault.
Ernie, I see over here, please. Yeah, here it is, 94. Yeah, we rolled on about 8 o'clock this morning.
5'8".
Better get your story straight. There's a press conference in an hour.
Where?
Right here.
You invited them into my precinct without even asking me.
Well, the department has to emphasize we have nothing to hide.
I'm not really into public speaking.
Well, you better develop a television personality, and quick. Oh, and try not to sweat, huh? Sweating makes you look kind of sneaky on camera.
I take it you won't be here.
Question is how long you're going to be here.
So we are announcing today the formation of a task force to investigate these deplorable crimes. We are in possession of certain information which we are not at liberty to disclose at this time, but we feel a major step forward has been taken.
Why wasn't Janet Huntley under protective custody?
She was living under an alias. It took us time.
So you're saying the killer was able to find her before you could?
No, you're putting words in my...
Isn't it true that Miss Huntley called here a number of times to report that she was being followed and that you ignored a request for assistance?
Wrong. That was 7 months ago, and all her calls were responded to promptly. I can only take one question at a time, please.
Would you care to comment on the lawsuit being filed today against the city by Margaret Grayson?
I wasn't aware of that.
Ms. Grayson is asking $5 million in punitive damages, claiming that the police neglected to protect her. You are one of those mentioned in the complaint, Lieutenant.
This press conference is over. Excuse me.
Lieutenant Carr!
appreciate you coming in, Miss Thayer. I'm Detective Brown. I'll be taking care of your case.
I'm gonna take some vacation time and go back to Hong Kong to see my family, but I'm furious about having to flee like this from my home, from my work.
Well, let's just hope you come back real soon, Miss Chang.
Well, if you don't catch him, I'm not coming back at all.
Aren't you defeating your own purposes? If you lock us up, he can't get at us. How will you catch him?
Well, let us worry about that.
Well, I don't care. I'm a book editor. I can still do most of my work from the hotel.
The officers will take you back. Thank you.
Think she's gonna sue us too? Steve?
Don't go anywhere. Miss Tobin. Can I talk to you for 1 second, please?
I thought we'd run out of conversation, Detective.
I know. Eileen? This is Detective Burke.
We've met.
I couldn't help but notice, but you're both about the same height, general physical build, and you even kind of look alike.
I really don't see it.
If the detective's hair were blonde and cut like yours, from a distance.
Can I borrow your glasses?
You could remain at the hotel. Detective Burke could move into your apartment.
Being a decoy is sort of my specialty. I'd like to help.
How do you feel about cats?
All of the victims are successful career women, all hold positions in which men answer to them. Maybe he's one of their employees. We mustn't overlook that possibility. Or it's even possible the rapist's wife is a successful woman. Maybe she earns more money than he does. These women are authority figures, and he's just trying to reduce them to pitiful victims.
Whose bogus idea was this stakeout?
Corrales.
You didn't say yes, did you?
I even have it walked down. What? Oh, you don't think I can handle this?
Oh, no. It's not a put down. Why do you take everything so personally?
Because you do.
Eileen, I care about you.
And you know what I do for a living.
Okay, this is different, all right? This creep knows what we're doing before we do it. He used Corrella's name and Myers. He comes and he goes. He leaves us nothing.
Maybe I can change that, Bert.
And maybe he'll spot you. Maybe he'll kill you.
Okay, this is Burns' decision. Why don't we leave it
Burns
up
is
to him?
drowning, okay?
I appreciate your concern. I really do. But I will have backup. I'll be fine.
I want to be on the team.
Oh, yeah, that's just what I need, is you out there worrying about me, making me crazy. No, I'll be fine.
All right. I'm willing to go along with this, but I want
You're willing? Look, I got a little news flash for you. I do not need your permission to do this or anything else.
I don't know. This could backfire.
Right now, it's our best shot.
Yeah, I'm glad you're so sure. Something happens to Eileen, you can imagine my next press conference.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant, for being so concerned about me.
I'm concerned about you and the 8-7. This lunatic is armed and looking at a murder charge. He's got nothing to lose by killing again. In fact, he might enjoy it.
That's exactly why it's worth the risk. If this is my case, let me do it my way.
Fine. It's on your head.
Give me the paper. All right. Stop the second. Talk to him about it. You know, he's still playing. He doesn't remember anything. I know he doesn't. Hey, look right here. Bottom line. Whoever made the report at the end time. Hold on now. Yeah, see what
I knew you'd push it through. Did she tell you I asked her not to do it? No. She never mentioned you. Eileen's trying too hard to make a name for herself. Bert, I need somebody to do this. Eileen is the most qualified. Now, I think we owe it to the victims to put our best people on it. Then I want in on it, too. You're too personally involved. She doesn't have to know. No, you're not hearing me, okay? She doesn't want you. So back off. I'm holding you responsible. I am responsible. Now, this matter is closed, so you walk away.
Excuse me, guys, hello? People trying to work here.
What the hell's going on here? What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Nothing.
All right, listen, I got Jerry Piper over here, okay? He's cut to being married to both women.
Talk about your family values.
19 years to the one here, 5 years to the other in Florida.
So wrap it up.
It's not so easy, okay? He could account for his last 10 days in Miami. Of course, since we can't fix the time of death, he could have killed her before he left town.
I'd love to help you, okay? But I got troubles on the calendar.
Yeah, Steve? Wasn't asking for your help.
Oh, Mr. Piper. Thank you. Just a couple questions. Were you planning to meet Madeline in Milan?
Nah, she was going to shop. The collections, you know.
And you picked up the tab?
Well, she got what she wanted. I got what I wanted.
A good life.
That's right.
Well, no reason for her to pull the plug on it, right?
None that I could see.
Oh. Did she sleep okay?
As far as I know.
Never took sedatives, right?
No way, Maddie. She was a health nut. Wouldn't even take aspirin.
You own racehorses?
Yeah. Sport of Kings.
Yeah.
What?
I just, my toxicology report says she was full of tranquilizers. Kind they give to horses.
Am I getting accused of a crime here?
Bigamy is a felony to start with.
Yeah, well, she's dead, so I guess I'm no longer guilty of that.
I was just wondering what a compassionate man like yourself would do if wife number 2 decided to rat you out to wife number 1.
It occurs to me I might need a lawyer.
What happened if Mariana found out, Expensive divorce? Jail time?
I hate small talk. Am I free to walk out of here or what?
For now. He's so smug. That's what annoyed me. I mean, he practically admitted he did it.
He's not going anywhere. You get around to him when we're done here.
I hope my hair doesn't fall out when I go back to red. Oh, my God. They're all over the place.
Yeah, oh. Stepped in a little box.
I was so allergic when I was a kid, my upper lip would start to itch. Like now.
Oh, I hate that.
She never told us she had so much company.
Well, I always wanted to catch up on my reading. Oh, I'm used to a firm mattress.
You know it's not too late to back out of this.
Oh, no, I'll just get some allergy pills and an inhaler, and I can always sleep on the floor.
Talk about going beyond the line of duty.
You guys mind stepping out of here while I try some of these on?
Yeah. Not at all. Cat. Cat hair all over my back now?
No. We'll put another team out on the street. Make sure they stand out like a sore thumb.
So pick up on them the first day and he won't be looking for us.
Got a van from a rug cleaning service for tomorrow. Next day, a truck from Water and Power.
We still need to give her some space, Steve. You know, let her be seen walking the neighborhood.
Yeah, but not too much space.
I think Kling really pushed your buttons.
So what did Bert say to you?
It didn't amount to much. You look good.
It's not that he doesn't think you're capable.
Oh, yeah, he's just brimming over with confidence.
Gorilla.
Irene Thayer just called down. Cable TV repairman just buzzed her apartment from the lobby. She hasn't got cable.
We got somebody inside?
Yeah.
We'll be there in 5 minutes. It's him. Lock up. Let's go.
Round, take the stairs. Got it.
Who is it?
me, the cable guy. Just buzzed you.
Okay, give me a minute.
Lady, can we get on with this? I got a tight schedule.
Police! Hey!
Right there! Right there!
Pat him down. What's this about?
Tell us.
Okay. So we'll make a few bucks on the side, hook up the premium channels, just...
He's clean.
Put the guns away, huh?
Why this apartment?
I got beat. Some guy said it was a rush job. He wanted to watch the fight tonight.
Eileen.
Wanted to see it too.
Let's go.
What have you got for a cat allergy? Hang on a second. Burke.
Where are you?
I'm at the pharmacy around the corner. I needed to get something.
I told you not to make a move without me.
Well, let's not make an issue out of it, okay?
Watch yourself. He drew us off deliberately.
What, you think he's here?
Who knows? With this guy, he could be anywhere.
No, he wouldn't try anything to grab up this.
Look, I know you, Eileen. Don't try to be a hero. We're on our way. You just wait till we get there. Now stay outside in the open. Whatever you do, don't go back into that building. Are you listening? Now where you gonna be?
I'll be in line at the yogurt stand.
Shirley? Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought you were somebody else. Doesn't she look a lot like Shirley?
Yeah, well, if...
Next, please.
Oh, you can go ahead of me.
Thanks. How you doing? Can I get 2 cones, please? One sugar cone with that vanilla chocolate swirl.
There she is.
Okay, she sees us.
Once she sees me enter, she'll know it's safe to follow.
I'll watch to see if anybody's on the tail.
Maybe we were wrong.
Stay inside! Police! Get back! Back up! Back up!
Oh, God.
This is Detective Burke, 1013 at 321 Arden. Officer down, request assistance.
Maya. Oh, I didn't get a good look at the son of a bitch.
Damn it!
Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. I'll live, man. Just don't stand there. Go find him, please. I'll just find him.
Anybody see who fired the shots? Come on, if you saw anything, help us out!
Oh, wow. Steve. You know what I'm thinking lying here? I'm thinking I'm all balled up in that Jerry Piper thing.
Meyer, you just got shot. Take the day off.
Yeah, but I figure I got your sympathy now, so you might pay attention to me.
Okay. I'm listening.
That guy's not dumb, all right? He makes 10 times what we do. Why would he use a drug that he knew we could trace back to him? He owns racehorses. Did I mention that to you? Maybe. Lately, I've been trying to ignore you.
And why stash the body in his own new car? Why would he do that?
First he did it, then he didn't do it. What are you, delirious?
He tapped on the glass, Steve. He wanted me to turn and see it coming, you know. But I knew even without looking, so I took a dive. I sensed it. I sensed it. You know what I mean?
The whole street under surveillance. 2 units and an undercover decoy. And he nails one of our own people.
We don't have to release all the details.
Too late. The Tribune already has him. Shooter called him up himself.
First time WKJH and now the newspaper.
He's his own best press agent. I hope you realize he could just as easily have killed Burke.
Wait a minute. We can't assume he saw through that substitution. I say we leave her in place, see if he comes back.
He knows the neighborhood's crawling with cops.
He knew it before. He loves taking chances.
Corella, I'm hanging on you by my fingernails. One more screw up and I'll be taking early retirement. And I won't be going alone.
Thanks for dinner.
Oh, you hardly touched it. Thank God for doggy back. You're not gonna find Peking duck like this uptown.
Okay, keep the duck.
No. It's too hot in the van. It's probably gonna go bad.
I don't know. I think maybe between the heat and the van, what happened to you this afternoon, you might be in more danger than me. How's Meyer?
They're sending him home tomorrow. No broken bones. His wife says he's in a lot of pain.
You got his home phone number on you?
Yeah. Thought you might want that.
Thanks.
Hey, last chance on the duck.
All right, I'll take the duck already.
Eileen.
You scared the hell out of me. Nobody told me you were assigned here.
It's kind of a personal call.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't see. Look, I'm really not in the mood to talk right now, okay?
When I heard about Meyer,
Why don't you two whip this out and like yourselves, all right?
I know I'm out of line. I just wanted to see you. That's all.
All right, you see me. I'll go home.
You look kind of cute as a blonde.
Cute?
Come on, unlock the door. Give me a couple minutes.
How do you feel about Peking duck?
So, we're gonna be able to get past this, or what?
I just can't handle anybody trying to run my life, Bert.
I was scared. I was scared of what it'd be like if anything ever happened to you.
Of course you were. Just like I worry about you. But you know what? We really can't let that get in the way of us doing our jobs.
I know. You're right. I just never dated a cop.
Well, you think you're gonna be able to handle it?
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah? Well, I think maybe there's one good thing that's come out of all of this.
Yeah? What's that?
Finding out you care enough to want to protect me.
Is that gonna bother you? Them knowing I'm gonna be up here all night long.
Is that what you're planning to do?
Unless you still want me to go.
Not a chance. Come here.
Get off me, you furball. Okay, what if we take all the cats and lock them in the bathroom?
We'd have to catch him first. Oh, that's nice.
What if we lock ourselves in the bathroom?
Now there's a plan. Hello? Hello? there somebody there? Who is this? He still thinks I'm Shirley. I'm still on his list. This is good.
You call that good?
You coming?
Oh, he's here right now. Hang on.
Whoa! It's like a sauna in here.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you and your donuts, I'd have lost 10 pounds. Eileen wants to talk to you.
Thanks. Hey.
How's Meyer?
Itching to come back, but the doctors insist he take at least 48 hours.
Well, I should probably try and stick to Shirley's normal schedule as much as possible. And she usually does her grocery shopping at the health food market today. She stocks up for the whole week.
I'll have Brown outside the store. This guy apparently knows me as well as he knew Meyer, so I'll stay out of sight.
Okay. Should hit the street in about 3 minutes.
All right.
Okay. Let's come on. Come on. Back. Okay. I know. You want to go out. You're not going anywhere. Back up. Come on. Okay, kitties.
Nice try, officer. You wanted to meet me? Well, now you have. Up close and very personal.
What's keeping her?
What's your name? I want to know your name. I need to know your name.
Eileen!
I'm adding you to my list. We'll be seeing each other again soon.
Keep going.
I'm okay. Go. Go!
Are you okay? I had him. Run the plate. BLM 214. I'm gonna check on Eileen.
Did you get him?
No.
He must have had this whole thing planned out way in advance. I mean, the apartment, everything. Thank God I was able to fight him off.
Let's get you to a hospital.
For what? A couple of bruises? I don't know. I think maybe I'm in better shape than you are.
Eileen, I think it was more than a couple of bruises.
You don't know what went on here.
I think I do. You were raped.
Can't you just hear the jokes already? Female cop gets raped. You know, the police academy really should teach them how to keep their legs crossed. How's that gonna look for the 8-7? Not only did they not catch the perp, but they let him get off on one of their own.
No, it won't be like that.
It will, and you know it will. I might as well just take my badge, toss it, and walk. Because if this gets out, it's over for me, Steve.
I hear you.
I saw his face. Okay, a quick glance, but maybe it's enough to help get a sketch together. I want to be a part of this. I don't want to be some embarrassment the department has to hush up. Please, Steve, don't tell.
You sold me a bill of goods. You swore she could handle this.
We all screwed up. Why lay it all on her?
She was too damn sure of herself. Should have been on her every minute. You don't have anything to say? Where's Eileen?
She's with the sketch artist.
Just around the eye. And his lip was thinner, the top part.
She's refused medical attention.
More grandstanding.
I hope her okay. She's had enough.
The nose is much longer. Yeah.
He wants to keep working the case.
Oh, I don't know. I need to have a psychological profile done on her. And then I'll decide.
How about having the shrink doing a workup on me? Oh, I got banged around by the guy, same as she did. Don't I write a profile?
As a matter of fact, you probably do.
Okay, they should be ready in about an hour.
Eileen, I'll arrange for a run.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be here, actually, till I finish going through the mud books.
You need some rest. Come back in the morning.
They found the truck, you know. He ditched it a couple blocks away. Lab boys are towing it in. So, what'd you say to Burns?
I told him you were roughed up. That's all.
Thanks.
I haven't written it up yet. It's still not too late to walk in there.
Put yourself in my position, Steve. Burns would bury me under a landfill. And you know it.
Eileen!
Oh, God, I really can't deal with him right now.
You look pretty good, considering. Excuse me. Why don't you come stay at my place tonight?
I got a lot of work to do here, but...
Can't we just talk this out?
Why? So you can say I told you so. Why don't you just get it over with and say it?
Whoa, I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired, okay?
Gunfire was exchanged at a homeless center on Harbor Boulevard during the pursuit of an alleged rapist. And get this, word has it he was going after one of his earlier victims.
Another repeat.
Not exactly. It was a police decoy, but he got wise.
We can't name any of the rape victims, but this policewoman is fair game, Eileen Burke.
See if you can dig up a photo on her, get her address. Maybe we can set up a face-to-face.
I'll call my source in the department. How much am I allowed to spend?
Whatever it takes.
You want to talk to me?
In a minute, Alan. Let's ambush Ms. Burke tonight, before she reports for duty and before their PR department has a chance to get to her and prepare her. I want first shot on this one, Judy, ahead of the networks, if possible.
You got it.
Do you do that just because you know it annoys me?
About last night, my wife hasn't been well.
Save it. Your wife moved out months ago.
Yeah. But, when she isn't feeling well, she got the call. So I go over to her place.
She moved to Detroit to get away from you.
What, are you investigating me?
You were employed here when I arrived. You got seniority. I have tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Lady, when you were off having your baby, I got along fine here without anybody riding my ass.
Is that what I've been doing? Singling you out? When you don't show up in a location, it's my fault?
Any complaints, talk to the union. Because I'm about to file a grievance.
I'm willing to give you 2 months severance, and that's more than you get at arbitration.
Oh, no. Now, you want me gone? You're gonna have to do better than that. Just like Suzanne. You think she just walked away from the marriage? She's paying me $1,125 a month in alimony, and that goes on for 4 more years. Every time she writes that check, I bet she gets the same sour look you got on your face right now.
Have it your way, Alan. But until this is settled, try and show up for work.
Yeah, right.
So charge me another 100. All right, 150 plus box seats to the hockey game. I need it now. Eileen Burke, 87 Squad, address and home number. I'll hang on. Something I can do for you, Alan?
I don't know.
Boss give you a hard time again?
Everybody's gonna have their whipping, boy.
Great. I knew I could count on you. What was that? Houghton. Houghton place? Yes, I know the area. A lot of blue-collar people. 441 West. What about a phone number? Great. Thanks.
Morning, Detective.
Morning.
What are you doing back?
What am I gonna do? Sit home and watch reruns?
Maya.
Hey, Steve.
How you doing? Got much pain?
Well, you know, they got me all doped up. I took a cab in.
Nothing yet on the shooter?
No? What would you say if I told you wife number 2 phoned wife number 1 a week ago Wednesday?
I'd say you've been working this case from bed.
Well, it gave me something to do. Phone company records show there was a 7-minute phone call from the Royal Towers Hotel to the Piper residence, right?
Right.
2 days after Jerry went to Florida.
After.
You move like son of a bitch!
Nobody feels worse about it than I do. You shouldn't have left her alone. I had no choice. That's crap! You sacrificed her! Hey, what is up with you guys? Would you cool it? I want her taken off this case as of now.
Since when are you running this squad?
I approve Detective Burke's assignment. If you have a complaint, address it to me. I'm listening.
After the shooting, Eileen should have been pulled out of there.
The guy came back, didn't he? We just weren't good enough.
If I'd have been there, we would...
You weren't. And you're not about to be. What else you got on your plate?
I got the Piper case. Bigamy, homicide.
Sounds complicated. You need a hand. I'm assigning you to the Piper murder. That ought to keep you busy for a while. Get the file from Meyer.
Falsified a report. Eileen was raped. She asked me not to tell. When I heard Lieutenant Burns rake her over the coals, I knew she was right. She'd be ruined in the department. That's her whole life. I let it happen.
Yeah,
Don't hang up on me.
I wasn't going to.
I'm sorry. Whatever I did wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I just want you to know that whenever you want to talk, I'm around.
I know you are, Bert. Thank you. Oh, hang on. That's call waiting. Hello?
I won't tell if you won't.
How'd you get my number here?
I don't blame you for hiding what happened, but if I get caught, it'll all come out. You don't want that. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just keep each other's secret.
Oh, I'm gonna bring you down personally. You count on that.
Don't say I didn't give you a chance.
That was him. Somehow he got my home phone number.
And he probably knows where you live.
Get a unit over here. Hang on.
WKJH, detective, we'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
I've got nothing to say.
Did you get a look at the rapist?
No comment.
Is that where you got the bruises, fighting him off?
Get off my porch, now!
Detective, wait! Detective! Miss Burke, please!
That was the press. Seems like everybody knows how to get to me.
Eileen, if he shows, don't try to take him. Kill him.
I don't know why I had to come into the city in all this heat.
Madeline Piper was murdered.
Please don't call her by that name.
What'd she call herself when she phoned you?
What are you talking about?
Did she tell you who she was, or did she just ask to meet with you?
Nothing like that ever happened.
The hotel's phone records indicate it did.
Well, I never spoke to her.
When she showed up at your house in Jerry's new car, you knew it wasn't a lie. You were both married to the same man. Only she was 15 years younger, and you decided she wasn't gonna get any older.
That's ridiculous.
Broke 100 that day. Naturally, she'd want a drink. That's when you gave her the sedative.
Look, saying all this doesn't make it so.
You put her back in the same car she arrived in, drove into the city. You had a key to the company garage.
Yeah, well, so does Jerry.
But I didn't want her dead.
What's he doing here?
They didn't buy it, Marion, that I killed her.
You almost had me fooled. Problem was, you had to get all the way back uptown on that boiling hot afternoon. We figured you wouldn't take the subway.
I found a taxi driver who remembers the lady who asked him to turn his air conditioning on. He's outside, too. Would you like to say hello?
Shall I get a search warrant and look for that handbag?
What handbag?
The one you took from Madeline when you left her in that garage.
I always wanted an Italian bag like that. But he said, what did I need it for? Looking the way I do. It was a $2,500 bag. And her suit. And her shoes. I never had clothes like that. He never bought them for me. But he bought them for her.
You shouldn't have done it, Marion. I never would have left you for her. I wanted things to stay as they were.
Well, I didn't.
I told you before, he never took off his mask. I shouldn't be talking to you anyway without my lawyer. I'm suing the city, you know.
I'm not here to talk you out of it.
Margaret, there's a reporter on line 2. He wants an interview. Do you want to talk to him?
No, tell him I'm not interested. Weird, isn't it? Ever since I went public about the rape, I'm getting all kinds of offers to do the talk show circuit. My lawyer wants me to do it, but then he doesn't have to sit there.
I see what you mean.
Funny how things work out. When I wanted to do TV, they turned me down. It was only a local show, though, Channel 8.
That's WKJH. What kind of a show was it?
Documentary. They must have interviewed every female executive in town, but they didn't choose me.
When did that air?
About 6 18 months ago. It's called Boss Ladies.
That's about when the rapes started. Do you mind if I use your phone?
No, go ahead. Shirley, Detective Burke. One quick question. Does the TV station WKJH mean anything special to you? When was that? Okay, thanks. You think that's where he got our names? All of us? Detective Burke?
Yes, may I help?
I need to speak to anyone involved in a documentary you produced about a year and a half ago called Boss Ladies.
I'll ring Karen Jensen for you. Would you please tell Miss Jensen that Detective Burke is here to see her? Thank you. She'll be right with you, Detective.
I'm only interested in the men that worked here in the last 2 years when your Boss Lady special was in development.
Why?
Well, your staff interviewed hundreds of successful businesswomen, and every one of the rape victims was on that list. Does this man look familiar to you?
My God, it's Slocum. It's Alan Slocum. He shot the screen test for Boss Lady.
Does he still work here?
Yeah, he's probably in the building right now. He's in editing. It's right across from the reception desk.
Slow down! What's happening? Karen? What's that? What's going on?
Alan Slocum, where is he?
He took off.
Do you have any photos around?
Oh, yeah, we'll get it.
You had to do it yourself.
How'd you figure it out?
The news crew and the perp both had your home address. I don't believe in coincidences. What tipped you?
All the victims were interviewed for a documentary on career women.
It's taken from the staff Chris's party. He's third from the left. Here's his personnel folder.
You seem to be taking this personally, Miss Jensen.
I have to. He threatened me and I just laughed at him.
Thanks. He lives on Barrington.
I want to be there.
Try to focus on this. Once he's caught, you know he's going to boast about what he did to you.
Maybe we don't take him alive. Oh, I didn't mean it the way it sounded, okay? Come on, Steve. You think I'm that out of control?
Honestly, I don't know.
Corella, this is my collar.
No, it is our collar. He used my name. He came close to killing Meyer. I'm taking him down.
That's not good enough.
Oh, it'll have to be. You got to start dealing with what happened to you. Up to now, the adrenaline's kept you going. You've been running so fast, you haven't had time to think about helping yourself. Eileen, you need to talk to someone.
I don't know who to talk to.
You got a lot of friends that care about you. You pick somebody you don't need to lie to. I'll phone you as soon as we nail it. I won't question him without you.
Where to, lady?
I don't know. Just drive.
At least pick a direction.
You drop me off at the corner of Memorial Drive and Aqueduct. Hi. I needed someone to talk to, and you're the only person I could think of that would understand. I've walked through it with so many women. I've seen what they went through. The questions, The exam. It was almost worse than the act itself. And I never wanted to be like them. But I guess that's just exactly what I am. A victim. And I don't know why I feel so ashamed, because I know it wasn't my fault. I can't do it, Teddy. I can't go back to the job. I am so afraid of how people are going to react to me. I'm afraid how I'm going to react. I'm afraid that the next bad guy I see, whoever he is going to be Alan Slocum to me, and I haven't got the right to take that chance.
Go! Do it. Right behind you. Off road. That's in square. The next room. I got you covered.
You can come back here.
Nothing doing.
Congratulate us.
Pause it there.
Kling and I just got a full statement from Mr. Marion Piper.
Good job. Heard you almost nailed the guy. Eileen put the pieces together. I never said she wasn't a good cop. I'd like to help, if I can. Let's go through. Addresses, phone numbers, any place you can hold up.
Must have forgot to pay his bill. Now, we're looking at a serious power outage here.
What do you expect when everyone's running their air conditioning at full blast?
Last time the lights went out, it lasted for hours.
Are you worried about Teddy?
When you can't speak or hear, you depend on being able to see.
Steve, I got this covered. You guys go ahead.
Let's go.
Looks like a blackout. And great, these windows don't open. Damn these new buildings. Tell you, it's gonna start getting hot in here real soon. Why not? It's only 10 flights down.
Here you go, Cook. It's not me in traffic like the village. Don't stop with that.
Damn.
Oh, God. Teddy, I left my piece upstairs, my gun. I gotta go back.
Come on, keep it moving.
Hold your horses. Come on. It'll only take a second. Give me the keys, Teddy. I'll be right back.
Signals are out. We could use a Kojak.
Is this what you're looking for? I told you I'd see you again.
Has anyone seen Teddy? Discuss this. You seen Teddy?
Sorry, I haven't.
Teddy! Hey, are you all right? Eileen's upstairs? Power's back. Maya will take care of you, all right? Okay, let's go.
Go ahead, squeeze one off. That's what you want to do, isn't it?
You know it.
Elaine! I could have been on the road and been gone, but I came back for seconds. You were the best. Best of them all, because you thought you were so damn good.
Eileen.
You were gonna take me, but I took you.
Shut up.
Go ahead. Go ahead, make me stop.
Eileen, don't.
You said this was our color, Corella. How about a hand?
You seem to be doing just fine. Maya, take out the trash for me, will you?
Oh, my pleasure. Why don't you give me an excuse to throw you down the stairs? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you to call a lawyer. You have the right to talk to a lawyer in prison.
You heard what he said? I'm gonna need a minute to talk to Burns, alone. That is what you want, isn't it?
Doesn't matter what I want. Eileen, you did good.
Let's hope Burns feels that way. Oh, I guess you better fill the others in on what's going down.
All of it?
Yeah.
I got a big mouth. Yeah. I was way out of line. Yeah. She's really something, isn't she? Yeah.
Lies have been told here. Reports have been falsified. It's Corella's neck, too.
Steve wanted me to come forward from the very beginning.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Who else knows?
Everybody. So now what?
I'll review all the facts and let you know.
Oh, they should have some. I'll tell you, Steve, about Eileen. I would have done the same.
I thought you would.
Well, then I didn't know about it.
Whoa!
I don't believe it. Oh, the city's finally getting a break, huh? We crazy or what?
Goes with the job.